Front Doors News. In studio today we are talking with Paul Fratella, who is with Caballero Grill in Goodyear. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having us on. Appreciate it.
No problem. Now, your restaurant has been around for just a little over a year. I think your anniversary would have been in January.
January
so
2nd.
Tell me a little bit about the restaurant.
Like how we got started?
Right.
Well, it was it was something that we always wanted to do as kids. Myself and my co-owner, who's the other co-owner who's not here, but we'd always talked about opening a restaurant, and so we went separate ways and had families, and then finally we got back together. Where I was out in Florida, and I came back to Arizona, and I called him. I said, "Hey, let's open that restaurant we were talking about," and so we did. And so we kind of got together and just got a broker, and then found the location, created the concept, and opened the doors.
So this was a vision of both of yours for a long time then?
Yeah, correct.
Okay,
yeah.
So tell me about the food, for one. What was your vision for the food, and what do you serve at the restaurant?
Yeah, the vision for the food started out as sort of Southwestern cuisine.
Okay.
And
now you're like a modern American.
Modern American, yeah. Actually, so modern American, but it does have a Southwest kick to everything.
Okay.
So like we do have a ceviche bar, and
tell me about that.
Well, it's something that we used to go to in California. And,
okay.
And there's a few restaurants out there with ceviche bars, and so we basically just had we enjoyed it out there. So when we came back here, we're like, it'd be nice to have one in Arizona. There is no ceviche bars out here. There's plenty of ceviche out here, being close to Mexico, but basically all it is when you cure the seafood with lime juice and salt, we leave that separate, and then all the ingredients are separate, so when you make it, it's made to order. You can leave out tomatoes, you can add mangoes, and then we serve it three ways. So what we have here, obviously, a lot of people are into health right now, so this is on butter lettuce.
It's a trend.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is something you can put together at the ceviche bar.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So so you order it, and then you have all your choices on there. You can add, take out, avocado on a lettuce leaf, on a tostada, or
very pretty,
or in a dish, yeah. So and then you have the choice of shrimp, scallops, or fish, or mix.
Okay.
So,
and how much is this ceviche bar?
It's $10.75 and then $8.75 on happy hour.
You can go back for as much as you want?
No.
Oh.
No, it's almost like, think of a sushi bar. So we have a little bar at the...
Oh, okay.
And so you sit down, so it's just a little raw bar, so you can order it at your table as well, but you can sit there and talk to the ceviche chef and say, okay, leave this out, or get samples, so make stuff to order, so.
That's nice,
okay.
Different. And what else do we have here?
The salmon Oscar. And again, the Oscar style food it's common. It's been around for a long time. You can have steak Oscar, salmon Oscar, which is basically just crab meat, hollandaise sauce, and then asparagus over the top. But we always have a Southwest flair to everything. So we have
I can see that
homemade green chili sauce on
top.
That
looks really good.
And so yeah, that's one of the top sellers. And then
right here.
Yeah, I brought the New York strip just because the beef that we use is from Creekstone Farms, which is all natural. Upper 2/3 choice beef, and we hand cut the steaks. So I was telling Mary earlier that actually our wood grill wasn't on this morning, but we used real pecan wood. So there's no gas to it at all, but I didn't start the fire this morning just to cook off the one steak. But all of our meats are grilled over pecan wood, and so it kind of has that smoky flavor to it a little bit.
And then you have these beers here. Tell me a little bit about that. I know right now it's Beer Week going on in Arizona.
Right, so Arizona Beer Week, and so yeah, tonight, for example, we have what we call a beer social.
Beer social. What's
beer
social?
Well, we didn't know what to call it because it's not quite.
You drink beer in your social.
Yeah, it's not quite a beer dinner. So we have four beers basically from Odell Brewing Company, which we have the Freak, which is on this side over here.
Okay.
And then there's 3 other beers, but then we paired up some appetizers with it as well, like ceviche. Gorgonzola grilled meatballs, just some different fun stuff, and so you can go out there and enjoy it for $15. So it's definitely, the price is right, and you can go out and have some fun and order more if you'd like. But yeah, so that's what we're doing for Beer Week.
And you also have some community involvement. Tell me about what your what nonprofit organizations that you're.
Right. Well, we when we opened, it was we didn't want to just open a restaurant. It was, we wanted to get involved, and we wanted to have meaning for what we were doing. We knew that if there wasn't meaning behind what we were doing, then it wouldn't succeed. It's got to stand for something. It's got to be for whether it's your family or both, community, family, stuff like that. So, but yeah, we've helped out quite a bit with the Homeless Youth Connection out on the west side. The New Life Center, which is a battered women's shelter. We've done quite a few fundraisers for them. multiple schools. We do reading programs with them,
Wow.
things like that. So yeah, just whatever we can do. I mean, we have a whole list. I mean, in all fairness, we probably get 8 donation requests a week, and we fill them all. I mean, not gift certificates and stuff like that. Not
right.
Cutting checks to all of them, but yeah. So whatever we can do, and I think that it's definitely it's paid off, and as far as making an impact, and it's also paid off for the strength of our company as well.
Right. It's so important to give back to the community that you flourish in.
Yeah.
So it's great that you're constantly, getting involved with the organization.
And it's neat, and you meet a lot of great contacts, and for example, a year ago as a manager, this year I'm a restaurant owner, and I got to try some new things, sit on the board of directors of the community college, and then I just got elected for the Chamber of Commerce board of directors.
Congratulations.
So, thank you. Yeah, but all that stuff just kind of ties in, and,
right.
and I think you feel good about what you're doing, type thing.
So do you have any upcoming dinners? Do you have a wine dinner?
Yeah, we do have a wine dinner coming up, and that's on the 9th, March 9th.
Okay.
With Midnight Vineyards, and we set up the menu, so I was going to go over it a little bit, but I really we're going to change it a little bit. I wasn't real happy with it.
Okay.
But yeah, Midnight Vineyards it's a small vineyard out of California, and the owners are going to come out. It's owner-operated vineyard, so it'll be kind of neat. And that dinner, the price points of our dinners are $39, and includes 5 wines and 5 courses. And
can you get a sneak peek of that menu? It's going to change a little bit.
Yeah.
But is it online?
Yeah, it will be online
okay.
on our website. Yeah, you can go into our events, and then we post all of our stuff. So it's actually, I have to update it today, but
so it'll be changing a little bit.
On my to-do list, yeah, absolutely.
It's a surprise.
That's right.
Great. Well, you also did a Top Chef. Is it some sort of a competition where you awarded?
Yeah, it was
scholarship money.
Yeah, that's so. I met a person at Australia Mountain Community College when we first opened. She came in and she worked there, and she was dining at a restaurant, and I was talking to her, and she was kind of excited about the restaurant coming into the area, and so I said, I'd like to get involved with the culinary school and do something and kind of make an impact on some of the kids going through college, as far as trying to try to do something a little different or be more creative. So we did a scholarship for basically like a cook-off, a battle between the students, and then so we.
That's fun.
Yeah, so we all, myself and my other partner Anthony, we all sat down, and the culinary instructor, and then they made the dishes, and we came out kind of like did the competition, and tried all the foods.
Almost like the real deal, right?
Yeah, I mean it was, but and I think it's neat. So now that the person that won, they got the $1,000 scholarship, but also now they're they can graduate school and be an award-winning chef technically, because they got their first award. So
that's neat.
And I think it's kind of helped out and inspired a few of the kids to try and just get things to be a little more creative. And for us, what we did was, we put her menu item on the menu, so you can actually order that item at a restaurant.
Oh.
And so she has her first menu item at a restaurant. Not that we're a huge chain or anything.
What is that item?
It's called Chef Shauna's Southwest Chicken.
Oh, that's really neat.
So yeah, and it's our second bestseller right now. So.
Wow. Keep the competitions going, right?
Yeah, so we're gonna do
build
it every
that
year.
menu.
That's gonna be an annual thing. So.
Well, it sounds like you have a lot going on. So with your wine dinners and beer pairings and your ceviche bar, so I'm gonna have to get out there and check it out.
Yeah, definitely. I hope you guys do and make it out sometime soon.
And it's great that you have so much community involvement. That's really important.
Thank you.
You're giving back to the community that is giving back to you.
Thank you. Yeah,
thank you for joining us.